All right. Welcome to the fourth episode of Screwloose, the acclaimed podcast, coming to you live from my car in a Whole Foods parking lot. I'm back. I'm kind of alternating Whole Foods parking lots. There's only two that I have to choose from, but it's Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everyone. I think it's going to be a great day. I've been up all night again. It's 8 a.m. Just working the overnight shift. I get to be the Easter bunny at the hotel, so I get to pass out some eggs for the children and wear bunny ears. So that's probably like the highlight of my last month, because things are pretty boring, but I think they're going to get better. We can always hope. I thought I had some great topics for the podcast, but I'm already forgetting what they would have been. It is about 80 degrees here today, or it's going to be 80 degrees. And then I think on Friday it's supposed to snow, so it's real. New England is taking us for a ride. I don't know where else I'd move to. Last night, during the depths of my night audit shift, when I was supposed to be working, I was instead going off on this internal tangent about how maybe I'd move to South Carolina, become a yoga teacher. I don't know what stream of events prompted that line of thinking, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. So I was researching Charleston, South Carolina, which looks like a pretty cool place to live. It's on the water. Because I was listening to a podcast, and then there was a girl who was a yoga teacher who was from there, and she seemed cool. And basically, I decided I wanted to be like her, and that's how that got started. But still, I think I might want to relocate to the South, so we'll see over time if that actually ends up happening. I also like the idea of New Orleans or Atlanta, Georgia. I'd like to go somewhere where there's a film industry kind of thing happening so that I can shoot the future awesome show Unmanageable. But we'll just see what the universe has in store. But anyway, for now, I am still in New Hampshire, and I'm in credit card debt, so I can't go anywhere soon. Could have something to do with how many times I go to Whole Foods, this credit card debt, but I digress. That's not important. What's important is South Carolina. Oh, okay. Oh, and then I was also going to... that tangent was going to lead me to... I was going to talk about TV shows, and then... Anyway, I'm already off the rails here, but I was going to mention that... Well, what did I do this week? Not that much. Last night, I started watching the show This Is Us. So I was prepared to think that it was... I wanted to scoff at it or something because, everybody makes such a big deal out of how great it is, but I ended up thinking it was great too. So I see what all the fuss is about so far. I'm only 3 episodes in. This is also what I was doing during my night shift. Don't tell my manager. Basically, I watched a TV show. I watched 3 episodes of This Is Us, planned to move to South Carolina, listened to inspirational podcasts, and went around the lobby in bunny ears passing out Easter eggs. So it was all in all not bad. Not bad way to spend 8 hours. So that was This Is Us. Oh, and then before that this week I watched Big Little Lies, like everybody else in America. And also a fan. I would just like to state for the record that I've always wanted to live in Monterey. And I thought the life that Reese Witherspoon had, where she was married to Adam Scott in a gigantic mansion, overlooking the ocean was pretty damn good. I don't know what she had to be so upset about. Although, you know what? I would probably also have had the affair with that yoga teacher. I would have tried to keep both things going on for as long as possible, personally. In fact, the yoga teacher, what the fuck am I talking about? The acting teacher, Jesus. So, yeah, if I were Reese Witherspoon, ideally I would have tried to keep the affair with the acting guy going on for as long as possible, whilst simultaneously shacking up with Adam Scott and letting him entertain me. That would be the ideal. And maybe ditch the kids. Gonna stick it out and see what happens. Anyway, what else? Okay. No, I don't know. I can't think of anything exciting still that's happening in my life, but one of these days something surely will give. I signed up for a boxing membership. Got 6 classes, so maybe that will be transformative. Also signed up for a gym membership. I also went to therapy, but that it wasn't so much of a fan. It just kind of made me feel worse because, I just was talking about my life, and then the therapist just kind of agreed with me with a sympathetic look, and it didn't, yeah. You know what? Oh, here's a pro tip life hack. If you're going to be taking supplemental aloe vera, don't just drink as much as you want of it and then assume everything's going to be fine like 10 hours later. I don't like to talk about that sort of thing, but it's good to know. I think maybe one of the things I want to do in this podcast, aka vlog. No, it's not a vlog. I think one of the things I want to do in this podcast, perhaps, is set goals for the week for myself. Maybe it's like a way to plan out what I'm actually going to do. So, let's see. This week there just might be another Toastmasters meeting, which I don't know if I'm up for that. But you know what? I could just throw myself into it and face down the beast. Gonna do some boxing, Toastmasters boxing, apply for a new job at a farm stand, plan my new life in South Carolina. That's another thing I can do. Probably about it. That's it. Work on a puzzle. My father and I have been working on a puzzle at his house, so it's going pretty well, except for when the cat lies on it and knocks off a bunch of the pieces. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got going on. I'll watch some more of This Is Us. I might watch Big Little Lies again, and I think that'll be a pretty good week. I don't want to aim too high. File my taxes like an adult. There's some people in the car next to me, and here I am talking to my computer. So I think this is a good time to head on out, head on back to the ranch. And I'll see you on the next episode of Screwloose. Toodaloo.